TIFU by supergluing a bright blue examination glove to a patient's forehead. I'm currently a junior doctor in my first few weeks on an emergency department rotation. Today a teenage girl came in having fallen off her skateboard, cutting open her forehead. Normal procedure would either be for a doctor to apply sutures, or a nurse, medical technician with experience in gluing to effectively use what is superglue to seal the skin together. Of course, neither were available on my shift during one of the busiest parts of the day. I would have been more comfortable suturing the laceration given we were actually taught how to do this at medical school. Gluing, not so much. My superior advised me not to suture the laceration as I haven't done any suturing for a while. And given that the laceration was on the face, to either wait for someone with more experience to do it, or glue it with care and attention. The patient had of course already been waiting hours to see a doctor and absolutely did not want to wait any longer. Being the absolute hero I am, I decided to give gluing a go. I wondered how hard it could actually be given I'm more than proficient in supergluing the soles of my trainers together when they fall apart on a weekly basis. The choice of glue is cyanoacrylate, a glue that I am told by another equally bold junior doctor would not be able to glue surfaces other than skin together, and therefore perfectly safe to use copious amounts of. I tested this theory out by applying glue to my gloved index finger and thumb, and trying to glue them together. Nothing happened. My finger and thumb came apart as if I was using water. So on I went and started to apply glue to this young girl's forehead whilst holding the skin together tightly. Only it turns out that actually any surface with moisture on it is enough to activate the cyanoacrylate. And the moisture in skin is what causes it to stick together. When I tested out the glue on the gloves earlier, I had just applied new dry gloves, so there was nothing to activate the glue. And now the gloves were likely covered in blood and moisture from manipulating the laceration into position and were a fully bondable surface. TLDR. Patient came in with a small laceration, left with a glove stuck to her forehead. Needless to say she wasn't too pleased, and while I did my best to remove as much of the glove as possible, she still left with bright blue bits of rubber attached to her forehead, pleading face. "Ah doc, I'm disappointed. You should have given her a hand." As a teenager I would have been so pissed. Now that I'm almost 30 I'd nearly die of laughter and would totally understand. I went to the emergency room and all I got was this stupid glove. Quote, cyanoacrylate, a glue that I am told by another equally bold junior doctor would not be able to glue surfaces other than skin together. Do yourself and your patients a favor and never take advice from this guy again. LMAO. If it makes you feel better. A resident glued her glove to the forehead and eyebrow of my 4-year-old when she had a lack from a fall. It ended in the resident pulling off the glove quickly with part of her eyebrow still attached. Everyone, including the resident, felt terrible, and my daughter received a popsicle and toy for her early waxing experience. Point is, these things do happen, but now you know for the future. GIF. Watch. This is going to end up being the person who gets the CMS post-visit survey. Next thing you know there's going to be a new hospital-wide patient safety and quality initiative on glove changing thanks to you. Pharmacy is going to have to add a safety warning label. It'll get added to the annual competency modules. Look at you, making change one technical med and safety error at a time. Cold sweat smile, cold sweat smile, cold sweat smile. Cyanoacrylate is superglue. You are just using medical grade superglue. Was it the finger and the thumb, and were they in the shape of an L? It's okay mate, you will continue to glue yourself as a senior as well. Not the first nor the last. That stuff is damn sticky, especially if you have an incooperative toddler that keeps on moving around. Just don't go near the eyes with the glue as a tip for the future. Bet you never thought you'd have to deglove a forehead. I'll see myself out. Why do I see JD doing this? This could have been a scene from Scrubs. OMG, I can just imagine the unimpressed teenager face. At least superglue doesn't tend to last for more than a few days. So she'll probably be free of blue stuff after the weekend. I just got off from a horrible night in I needed this. Thanks. Sounds like you were stuck in a very sticky situation. OMG, this made me laugh way too hard. I'm a nurse and truly I would have tried to save you, while never, ever letting you forget it happened. Like strategic placement of gloves in all your things. We all need moments like this. Good for you for just doing it. If it's any consolation, I had a senior doctor glue a blue glove to my dick after they re-attempted to stop the bleeding. Post-circumcision. Not my finest day. See kids. Life is a learning experience. Even for people who went to university for 7 years. Keep up the good work, doc. You'll come around. Former nurse here. Would consulting plastics have been an option? Just wondering because it was a face lack. OMG, I'm sorry for you, but I needed this laugh today. I'm picturing your face when you realized the glove was stuck. And hers when you told her. Damn. I'm laughing again. Thanks, friend. I think you are looking at this from the wrong angle. Modern medicine is preventative medicine. She will think a lot harder next time before she decides to bust her head open. One beautiful day, she may even come to terms with the good you've done her and write you a thank you note. This happened to me when I was a kid. I split my head open. Right on my forehead, and when the doctor was gluing it together, he accidentally glued his glove to my head. My mom made a joke about getting to take the doctor home with us. After some nervous laughter and a lot of cutting, they finally got free, but honestly I thought the whole ordeal was hilarious.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.